Hello and welcome to Day Zeros. I'm Elijah and we got a bit of a different video for you today. We normally have a lot of fun games to be viewed, but today I've got a bit of an announcement video, we'll call it, because I've taken the time to make a Dirty Zeros Discord server, which is pretty exciting. I've made up a lot of different chats and channels that you're able to talk about different tabletop things in, like Dungeons & Dragons, standard board games that we often like to play on our analog video game series and the TCG series. And what this video is going to do is simply run you through joining and what all these different channels are. So I'm going to show you. Wow, my screen's recording, so now you can see it. So this is the Discord. This is where you're going to be shot into. You can see here that Stella, or Arian, as their handle is, has just joined because it's pretty fresh. And we've got all these different hubs and channels that you can jump into right here. So there's going to be a link in the channel description to this video, where it will shoot you directly into Discord. It's going to require that you have a verified email. But once that's cool and you read through the rules, it'll send you into this channel here, where you'll get a little nice welcome meeting. And you'll have a bit of an onboarding sort of situation going on. It'll ask you to go to a few different channels here to effectively guide you around. I believe, I made it yesterday and it's not fresh in my mind, but I believe it will take you to this page here, our YouTube page, and I'll show you everything very soon. And it'll send you to the introductions page, where you'll be able to introduce yourself. So we got, this here. That's where you are welcome. We have the rules. You'll get the rules right as you load into Discord. However, the rules are always here if you need to have a little refresher. And these rules are simply here if you want to have a quick read through, pause if necessary. It is simply to make sure this space will maintain a safe one that is inclusive to everyone in the community. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is very wanted to be part of this community, simply to help grow the Dirty Zeros channel and to help build our community a bit better. In here, obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's the announcements page. There's no immediate announcements right now, but if there were to be, it would be right here. And there's no resources either. I don't know what resources we'd need, but I'm sure eventually there'd be like some resources that we'd want out. If we had ended up getting some sort of merch channel, we could maybe put the link here, but then maybe we'll put this in the links section. We'll think about what to put in resources, but we'll think together. Speaking of links, we have our little links section here. I've already put a little message in here that will link you directly to our YouTube channel if you would like, and also our TikTok, which is kind of the main two that we post on. We post a lot of the same shorts on both platforms, but if you have a preference, you can jump onto either our YouTube or TikTok right here. YouTube. Now this is a fun little page, and this is kind of what inspired me to make this the most. This is our little bot of the little Sapphire bot. It's a pretty popular bot when it comes to Discord, so I'm sure you're aware of it. But if you're not, Sapphire is a bot that is automated assistance, effectively. And what Sapphire in this channel will do, anytime we post a video, is going into this channel. So if YouTube, for some reason, it often doesn't push our video out to you guys and you want to make sure you get our videos, it will be here. You can check us out right here. This will be every short and every long form video that we post will be put right here. Now those two sections, the first quest and the Dirty Zeros pages, are kind of the information pages. What I think is the most exciting, I think our stuff is pretty exciting, but the most exciting for you guys is in these two sections right here. Obviously, we have our introductory page. It's me and Stella just talking to each other. But this is where we're going to be making a lot of our community. So here you'll be able to make some introductions. Maybe you get to meet a few people and start chatting. And you can direct yourselves to one of these chats here if you want to talk about something very specific. We have the general chat where you can just talk about anything. We have the Dungeons and Dragons chat, which is kind of the main core of our channel, and I think a lot of our viewers will be drawn in by this. Well, yeah, you can just talk everything D&D, whether you prefer 5th edition like I do, or you like the 2024 rules, if you wish there were some better rules, if there's any monster preferences. You can really talk about anything D&D right here. And it's going to be a great resource for potentially finding some people to play with, because everyone knows how hard it is to find D&D players these days. We have a little board game section. This is talking about just board game variety. We play a lot of board games on our Analog Video Games series, which you should totally check out because they're a lot of fun. But if anyone's looking for board game suggestions, any board game reviews, you can come right here and you can talk just about that. TCG variety. We play a lot of One Piece on this channel. I think, not by the time this video releases, there is another TCG we've filmed, but we have not released yet, so stay tuned for that. But here you can talk about anything TCG, whether you're into Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Lorcana, Legend of the Five Rings. I'm trying to think of everything. One Piece, of course. There's so many. But if you want to talk about anything TCG, you can put this right here. The one I'm really excited for, this is the one I'm most excited for. We've got the Artist Alley. This is where, of course, you can put your art and have it seen by people. And whether that is to do with Dirty Zeros, whether like with the characters that we've made or the worlds we've built, or it's something that you're just proud of and you want to, put it on a bit of a community highlight page, it is able to be seen right here. I do request, as it says right here, we don't put AI art here because I feel that in this modern age, it's becoming increasingly more difficult to find places to appreciate hand-drawn art by real people, and it's harder for artists to get their stuff out there and get appreciated by that. And they should be appreciated. If you got an artist in your life, you should send them some love because truly they do some amazing work. And hopefully we can share some of that love and appreciation right here. So if you have any art that you'd love to be seen by people, even if it's some critiques, like you're wanting some, I'm not a great artist myself, but if you wanted some help on the composition, or you're stuck on a few things, you could bring it here, ask the community. That's at least what I've thought out in my head, and hopefully they can give you some pointers. And again, another space for you to maybe find some collaborators or new friends. And we got the off-topic page. You can just talk about whatever you want in here. I feel like to have only these can be a little restricting if you just want to talk wildly, and I think it would be great if we stuck to the topics at hand here, so people who want those things know where to go. But if you just want to chat and have a good time, you can come to this little off-topic page, and just talk whatever. Obviously here, those are the text channels. Now we've got the voice channels, and it's pretty much the same thing. We got the general chat, pretty much off topic, or this, you can just talk about whatever. We have the D&D discussion groups. If you want to talk about D&Ds, meet some D&D, meet new people, potentially find a new party to run with. You got a little TCG discussion page here. Same difference. If you want to talk about what deck lists you're running, what builds, what TCGs you're finding most enjoyable at the moment, you can come right here and talk in person to people. And we've got the TCG battle rooms, which I hope will be relatively popular. If you want to, if you don't really have many people in your local community to, battle with, as me and the Dirty Zeros are quite lucky with, you could potentially find someone in this TCG discussion, challenge them to a duel, and jump into these little battle rooms here. And then obviously we have the mods and admins and logging pages, which I won't show you, but that's for the higher people in the server. So this is pretty much it. This is the Discord page, and you are very welcome, and I hope you are interested in joining. This is very young, very new, so depending on how many people join from this video alone, it may or may not pop off very quickly. But hopefully after some time we get a nice flourishing community here. So please be patient with it, and if it's a little slow off the upkeep, just wait. I have a feeling this will get popular in due time as our channel grows alongside it. If there is any channels or voice channels that you think would be needed, you can feel free to throw. I think I might throw in a suggestions, maybe a suggestions text channel here, where you can throw some suggestions into the Discord server, though we of course maintain the full authority to say yes or no to each suggestion that may or may not fit within the themes and the vibes of the Discord server, but we are always happy to hear them. Because yeah, I think there could be more voice channels depending if you wanted a board games voice channel or a board games battle room or playroom. We could open that up. We can, if it feels like these battle rooms for TCGs are not really, they're like too limited. There's only two, and there's too many people trying to play at the same time. We could open more of these. If you wanted a D&D rooms, if people just want to sit down and play some D&D. You can jump into. I can maybe make these D&D rooms for little adventuring parties to be, and any other discussions, anything else we can make, and we can get it sorted for you guys. But this is indeed just meant to be a little community for everyone to be welcomed into, and hopefully will help grow our channel and hopefully grow some community and some friends for you guys. And that is what we're trying to build here. So if you like the sound of that, there is a link in the description to jump directly to this Discord channel. And if you like this video and want to see more of this Discord server, thank you so much. Give us a like, hit the subscribe button, and we'll build this community together. It's very important to us, and we're just so passionate about everything we do on the Day Zero's channel. We want other people to indulge and enjoy. So please go check out our other series. We got our D&D series, we have our TCG series, we have our analog video games / board games. It's a board game series, and we have a few other random little things we spread around. Please go check them out, like, subscribe, comment, and join the Discord server. We'll see you very soon. See everyone. Goodbye.